No. Remember this music? Taking you back to the OG. Episode 1. Boys,
Hello.
we are making some changes to the Bridges Out.
I like it.
We're joined by Isaac Hagerman,
Texas native.
Texas native. Well, sort of.
Ike Hagerman.
There it is. So we are on episode 24 of the Bridges Out.
Yes.
And we've spent these past 23 episodes mainly talking about sports and sports betting.
Right.
But let's be honest. We don't know what we're talking about.
Well, no, because we're not very good.
No,
we're not very good. If we were running off at an 80% clip, like Matthew McConaughey and 2 for the Money,
yeah,
I get it.
Yeah.
We would have some followers, some viewers. But look here, when you're running at an 11-9 rate and you're at 8 and 12, shit, you're no good.
So, like Isaac, do you log in to watch every week and then follow our bets?
To do the opposite?
I love when someone says, hey, look here, Bridges just took the over. Look here, bam, hit the under.
Hit the under hard and heavy.
Yeah.
So we're changing the format a little bit. We'll still talk about sports.
Sure.
But it'll be less sports and a little more of just like what's going on in the world.
A lot.
A couple guys in their 50s just trying to make sense of it all.
I love it.
How do you feel about that, Isaac?
I love it.
So this week we almost had World War III.
Yep.
People in Arkansas apparently die young.
I can tell you why.
And you, my friend, are getting ready for another round of the Olympics.
Another round of the Olympics.
So everybody like and subscribe, and let's dig into it.
Let's do it.
So we're going to start with some things that are on our minds this week. First topic's a little heavy compared to what we usually talk about.
Yes, it is.
We have been bombing Iran for 6 weeks.
Lighting them up.
Yeah. We were like on the brink of World War III. But then at the 11th hour last night, we came to a peace agreement, like a 2-week pause button.
So let me ask you a question, and I want your serious thoughts. Do you honestly think that he was fixing to drop bombs on that ass?
It sure felt like it.
No, I think he was fixing to let her eat.
I do too.
I really do too. He was fixing to let her fly.
I mean, I think he was dead serious.
No, I think he was too.
I think Iran thought he was serious.
Well, they did. We saw what they did.
I mean, his post was, "We're going to annihilate your civilization."
Civilization's over.
That's a bold statement.
How about waking up on Easter Sunday, rolling over, looking at your wife? Easter, babe, he is risen. Pull up your phone and get Tuesday will be the day
of destruction.
Open the fucking straight, you crazy bastards. What? I'm like,
Happy Easter.
I mean,
T-Dog.
No.
When he talks, man, it's just like you want to cringe sometimes. But look here, we're bombing you at 8:00 tomorrow night if you don't open the straight up.
I mean,
they didn't just open it up. They said, "Here's the keys.
Yeah, come on in.
Come right through, bud."
It is pretty crazy how much that little narrow strip of water, 20% of the world's oil goes through that strait.
Well, it tells you how bad we need oil.
Yeah.
Just saying.
No shit.
Yeah.
It's like that the peace agreement or temporary peace agreement was reached last night. Stock market goes through the roof. Oil prices plummet.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Tariffs are still in place.
Tariffs are still in play.
You know, here's another deal, and it is whatever, but like he literally said, "I'm blowing you up at 8:00."
Yeah.
On a Tuesday night.
8:00 Eastern.
At 7:58, they said, "Yep, you're going to do it. We're done." You know, so my deal is this right here. People's already lost their lives. I'm sure we've had some casualties over this deal. Okay.
People died.
Why not do it the first day?
I don't know, man. It's like international game of
chess. Of chess. I mean, look here. Here's the deal. Just say the first day, hey, if you don't open the deal back up, your ass is getting hit tonight at 8. Look here.
Imagine what we don't know, though.
No, I know. I agree. Yeah.
It's like, who knows what the hell's going on?
I mean, I'm sure there's a lot we don't know. You do have to wonder, though. Like, I know we're not going to get into the politics of it, but there's a lot. Like, why are we doing this?
Yeah. Terrorists right now in America, they're fixing to just. I mean, they're running wild. I mean, you talking about getting some C4. I mean, they're fixing. They're fixing that. I mean,
what do you think? What do you think happens next? So we're on this 2-week ceasefire. What happens in 2 weeks?
We try to get every bit of the oil we can out of Iran.
What the strait
Nah.
was open before we bombed the hell out of them, right?
Yeah, I got to say, I read a funny thing from a Democratic senator. He said something like, okay, let me get this straight. The Strait of Hormuz was open. We bombed Iran. They closed the Strait of Hormuz. And now that they've agreed to open it, we'll stop bombing them. Like, we just sort of went full. What did we accomplish?
Well, we got the strait opened again.
Yeah, and I mean, whatever you think politically, like, I think most of the world agrees that the Iranian regime, they're not good people.
Oh, no.
They kill their own people.
They do. They put kids up as shields.
Yeah, like when this whole thing started, the first thing they did was shut down the internet. So if you're in Iran, you have no idea what's going on.
When I saw the deal, kids being shields, look here, let her eat.
Yeah, they literally
No, I mean-
they literally said go to the
Front lines.
power plants
Yeah,
and
and
the
stand-
bridges and
yeah,
stand there as
stand there.
shields. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not
Well,
good.
we're attaching women and children
Yes,
to the power
yes.
plants, like forcefully.
They were
attaching
standing
them.
on the bridges or something.
That's not good.
No.
So that just leads me to believe, yeah, like we don't know shit.
I mean, no one knows if they were really
We
on the
get-
bridge or not. I mean, but I don't know.
I'm glad we reached the ceasefire. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, me too.
too.
On a somewhat lighter note, although I guess it's really not that much lighter, Melissa was showing me this article last week about Arkansas. And the article was a map. I'll put it up on the screen. It was a map of the United States that showed with little green dots U.S. counties where the life expectancy is over 80 years old.
Yeah.
And in the state of Arkansas, there's not one single county.
Can I tell you why? I'll tell you why. You want to know why?
Yeah, I want to know why.
Meth is prevalent.
You think it's the meth?
Well, I mean,
not
it's
the
not. I mean,
meth,
here's
Rich.
no. Here's the deal. My wife is from Bradford, right?
Yes.
Meth was created there. Like it was called Crankford back in the 90s.
Frankfurt?
Yeah, that's where it is. It's where it started. I really do believe that it started there. And I mean, Arkansas is prevalent.
You think so? You really think meth is why we don't live as long here?
I mean, it's got to help, or it's got to
Between
hurt.
the meth and the number of fried catfish restaurants?
I mean, think about it. Where are you eating lunch today? Rib crib. I mean, or you're going, where are you going? Joe's Barbecue. Or, I mean, you're not going to eat.
There's this whole pocket on the map. It's like Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, like the central southern part of the U.S., no counties living over the age of 80.
Yeah, that's wild.
So I went to a buffet with a guy that we all know in Arkansas, and he was doing low carb very strictly. And he loaded a plate about 4 feet high of onion rings.
Onion
And
rings,
I said, yeah.
like fried
I
onion
said,
rings.
Aren't you doing low carb there, bud? He goes, these are vegetables. And he was dead serious.
Arkansas eating right there.
Please tell me who it was. You have to say. You have to. Oh, Big J.
Go ahead. That was not me.
Oh, okay.
No, it wasn't Josh.
Who was Jacob?
It was mom's late husband, Bill.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, Bill.
All right.
And I
R.I.P.
looked
Bill.
at mom. Yeah, R.I.P. Bill. I looked at mom, and she just told me to shut up. Don't say anything. Let the man have his low carb meal.
Maybe you're on.
Here's another reason that they passed away early. Just for a good piece of information. A guy was in your gym working out a while ago.
Yes.
Yeah, he was working out. Okay, he went in there and worked out. He was sweaty. He come out sweaty. And the first
I know
thing he
what you're
said
gonna
before he
say.
left, he goes, "I'm going to go outside and burn a heater before I go home." What do you? I mean, shit.
Well, you got to wrap up a workout with a little.
I got all power to the guy, but I mean, look here. I mean, you just work out and get a good sweat going. Look here, and you just literally just killed your workout with a Marlboro.
It's maybe just not a healthy lifestyle being made popular here in Arkansas.
No, it's just.
But I think it's weird because I spend way more time outside here than I ever did living in California.
It's not the exercise. It's your guys' food choices.
Yeah, they're not great.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
not good.
it's-
Can you
it's-
get a salad anywhere in Searcy?
At the country club?
Yeah, at the country club.
Oh, yeah, I've seen Bridge. It ends up all over the table.
You do eat a salad
No,
like a
it-
kindergartner.
No, it's terrible.
I mean, there is lettuce and croutons and ranch dressing
It's
all over the
It
table.
is terrible.
Everywhere.
Yeah, it is bad. Sorry, guys.
No, it's okay.
Right. Well, one of the things we're going to do with our new podcast format
Okay.
is we're going to have a running, ongoing theme.
Yep.
And that theme is the Bridge Olympics.
I love it.
How do you feel about that?
I love to compete.
I mean, you're an athlete.
I'm a specialist. I've told you this. A specialist. I'm not an athlete. I'm just good at several things.
You did the Bridge versus Bruce Olympics. That was fun.
Yeah.
You guys did 6 or 7 events. You, of course, came out on top as champion.
Yeah, I did.
So here's what I'm thinking. We'll treat every competitor like a season. Think of like an old-fashioned TV show. So we'll have a season of the Bridges out. And it'll center around an Olympic contest against a specific person.
Yeah.
We'll have 7 events. Not always the same 7.
Yeah.
We'll maybe adjust them based on who your competitor is. But the final event of every Olympics is a round of golf. Or golf related. Maybe not 18 holes, but something. A putting contest, a driving contest, something.
Yeah, I love it.
And if you're playing a lesser golfer, because you are a high level golfer,
I'm a not high level, but I'm a golfer.
you're good.
Pretty good.
So if you're playing a lesser golfer, we'll come up with a handicap or we'll do something.
Figure out the rules.
What do you think, Isaac?
I love it.
Yeah, me too.
But you have to mix in some events that the other person's decent at.
No, I agree. Like don't give me 7 events of bowling, shooting pool, and
No, we'll mix it up.
Make it to where it's like like the last time was great. It was close. Went down to the wire.
It was, you and Bruce were very close. So we'll have to adjust the events based on who your competitor is.
Yeah, I honestly thought I'd beat Bruce 6-1 last year. I really did. Bruce, hey,
It came down to the final event.
shout out to Bruce. He had me, and then his shotgun jammed, and I got.
Your comeback in that skeet shooting was one for the ages.
That's what winners do.
You got down to your final disc or whatever.
That's what winners do. Mm-hmm.
Good teams covered.
Here's what I'd like to do this year in the club championship for golf. Seriously.
Okay.
There's a guy named Steve Taylor that is pretty much my kryptonite out there. And I wish we could, on the day of the final pairing, if I'm happen to be there, which I hope I am, and if he's there, or if I'm not in the final pairing, I'm with him, bring out the podcast that Saturday and Sunday.
Do a live episode?
Yes. Because it's...
Well, for podcasting from the golf course, Paula had a great idea the other night. She suggested, and I ordered some, buying those meta glasses. They have the camera built into them.
Yes.
So that when we're out there and you're doing what you do on the golf course, we can just be filming all the time.
Yes.
I love that idea.
Yes, we're doing that.
You need to film, and Bridge needs to be mic'd up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lapel mic.
Yeah, that'll be bad with some language.
So for this first...
Son of a...
That's okay. Isaac has already dropped at least 2 F-bombs on this episode.
I'm just reading what the commander-in-chief...
Just quoting the president.
I've won 24 club championships, and I'm bombing your ass today.
So who is going to be your next competitor? Now, obviously, we'll have to see if they agree. And I would love, listeners, if you want to compete against Bridge, drop a comment, text us, call us. We're looking for competitors.
Maybe Brian Weedor.
Brian Weedor.
Yeah.
What kind of events do you think he's good at?
He's a college baseball player, D1 baseball player.
Weed was?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, D1 baseball player, comes from a really athletic family.
So how do we mix in baseball? We do go to the batting cages or something?
Oh, geez, I'm out on that. I mean, I'll do it for sure, but he's going to just toast me in that. That's okay. That's one event.
We have to pick some events that...
Yeah. I mean, he does 3 events. I do 3.
Do we have batting cages in Searcy?
No, we can go outside and get a catcher and let her eat.
I ain't pitching to you guys.
No, I mean, what are you going to do, throw 20 mile an hour?
Okay. I'll send a heater down there you can even make contact with.
Oh, yeah, a floater.
What else do you think he's good at? What did we do last time? We did cornhole, darts, pool.
I don't know. He's probably good at several stuff. I mean, he's
do you think he will accept?
I think he might.
I think you should call him.
He's golfing right now.
Oh, of course he is.
He's playing golf.
I'm not going to lie.
I think he will.
I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty shocked that you're here considering it's still daylight out.
I don't care about golf as much.
Yes.
You already played today.
I played 9 holes. I didn't even, I'm good. I like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So 7 events. We'll do 1 event a week.
Yeah.
We'll put it on the podcast.
Yeah.
We'll have Weed on here, talk a little trash.
Yep.
We need to come up with some kind of Can't play for money. We got to play for something.
I have a good punishment.
Play for the belt.
All right, what's the punishment?
I saw this on the Fantasy Football League. Whoever loses has to go to Waffle House, and a 24-hour timer starts. And you classify food associated with time. So every pancake you eat is 30 minutes off. Whatever. And you just got to work off. You got to sit there or work that timer down with the food you eat.
Oh, my God.
Wow, he's going to roast me in that deal.
He'll power through it. But that's the punishment for the loser.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
I like that. We should come up with something. I don't know about 24 hours, but I like that.
Eat
Well,
high.
you got to work down the timer. So you could be in there 2 hours.
So, like, if a waffle is worth an hour,
yeah, then
eat 24 of those bad boys.
Well, yeah, and then throw up for 2 days.
But I watched it. It looked pretty funny.
That's a good idea.
Waffle House,
Make
best
a
restaurant.
pancake worth an hour.
Now, I know we don't know for sure what the events are, but how do you think you'll do against weed?
I don't really know. I really honestly don't. I thought going into with Bruce, like I'm toasting his ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm not letting a shorter human like that beat me. And he.
What is that you always say about Bruce? He has like something about his inseam. I can't remember.
Yeah, 42-1. 42-inch waist, 1-inch inseam. Little short legs. I love Bruce. Shout out to Bruce. Love you, pal. But I'm not losing to an Oompa Loompa.
You almost did.
I know. Damn right. Should have lost.
He even got you to S on horse.
Oh, I guarantee it.
That's what blows me.
I mean, it was here. Me too. I mean, it was. I took him for granted. But I think he might have took me for granted in golf just a little bit.
You beat him in that.
I did. And that's a big win for me.
So against weed in the golf event, would you guys just be straight up?
Yeah.
Because you guys
be straight up.
You're pretty much even.
Yeah, be straight up game.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
All right. We have another new segment in the podcast. This was Isaac's idea.
I love this.
I do too.
I love it.
It's zeros and heroes.
Zero.
It's a great idea. So
I love the zero.
every week, the zero will be someone or something that did something not good.
Yeah.
And you'll have an opportunity
Absolutely.
to make fun of them. I
Love
need you
to.
to unleash.
I'm going to.
Don't hold back.
No, I'm not.
And then the heroes are someone that did something good. We're going to start with the zero.
Okay.
And at Isaac's, well, Isaac, why don't you tell us who this week's zero is?
Our zero comes in as Tiger Woods.
Tiger Eldrick Woods. Let me just tell you something right now, guys. Okay? Now, he's the best golfer ever to play golf. Ever to tee it up.
I think that's unanimously
But he's
agreed
arguably one of the dumber people I've ever seen. You're a billionaire. A billionaire. A billionaire. Why in the blue hell are you driving?
while intoxicated.
Not intoxicated. Hell, he had hydrocodones all over him. Hell, they were falling out of his ass. You know, I mean, he blew a breathalyzer a zero. I mean, then he said he had his wrong assortment of pills he was taking. I mean, well, when they're all over you, they're falling in the floorboard of the car.
Isn't this like his third car accident?
No, the guy has a wreck every Tuesday. I mean, every Tuesday he wrecks.
The best part is the cop's body cam picks him up and he's hanging up his phone. He goes, "Sorry, I was just on the phone with the president."
Yeah, I mean, look here. Has a car wreck. Hey, Donald. Hey, bud.
Donald,
I wrecked again.
I just rolled my Range Rover, and Donnie's like, "I'm bombing the shit out of my Range right now. Can I talk you back?"
I'm a little busy.
Hey, look here. Hold on. Here's. Hello. Yeah. Hey, Tiger. Hold on 1 second, bud. Hey, strike. Hey, are you okay? Hit him again. Damn. Hey, Tiger, are you good, bud? Are you okay? Hold on, Tiger. I said strike. You know, or whatever. I mean, that's exactly how it went. I mean, but seriously, how much stroke do you have when you have a car wreck? Who's your first phone call? Oh, the president.
Do you think he was calling the president for help?
Hey, Donnie, I just rolled my car down here. Send some boys over. I'm going to jail.
What's it called when you he lets you get out of prison? What's it called? It's a
pardon.
I mean, you're pardoned, bud. You got a free pardon. I mean, you just wiped out half a street, knocked over 10 cars.
Was he supposed to play in the Masters?
Well, it wasn't for 100% to play, but he was trying, you know.
Yeah.
But here's what's bad. Like, he is so big for golf.
Huge.
I mean, he is the man.
Right.
Tiger, I love you. You're the best player to play. Props out to you. But seriously, bud,
Get your shit together.
stop driving.
Hire a driver. All right, I picked this week's heroes, and I picked the astronauts of the NASA Artemis 2. Do you know what that is?
I do, yeah. They're going to the moon.
I don't think
Around the moon.
Around the moon. I don't think we're spending enough. I don't think people care enough about this.
I don't really get into it, but look here, they're up there.
It's the first time in 50 years that manned
Went past the moon.
spacecraft has gone around the moon,
Yeah, around the moon.
and they're
Isn't this the furthest a human has ever gone?
yeah, they went the furthest a human's ever gone from Earth.
So let me ask you this, and it is what it is. So they're up in space, and they've jetted around the moon, going 17,000 miles an hour. You know, burning fuel. Where do they fuel up there?
I'm pretty sure they brought enough with
Okay,
them.
but look here.
They don't have to. They use like physics. Like I don't pretend to be smart enough about it, but it's like
You're not an astronaut.
I am not. But once they get far enough away from Earth,
Yeah.
the gravity of the moon starts drawing them to the moon. So they're not like blasting their rockets the whole way. They're just sort of, there's no friction in space. So they just sort of hit the jets and they're just sort of coasting
Okay.
at whatever it is, 15,000 miles an hour, something crazy.
But they have to probably have some kind of power.
Yeah, they have fuel.
Okay.
I don't know what it is.
But when you're up there for that long,
Helium or some shit.
what if you run out of fuel?
Well, then you're going to die.
Where's J.A. at?
Yeah, no.
No.
Well, did
He's
you
somewhere around the
see
moon.
that their email wasn't working and their toilet wasn't working?
Yeah, like within a couple hours of launch, their toilet stopped working.
Yeah,
The shitter's broke.
Yep.
yeah.
So you're up in space for 2,500 days in a row, whatever. Hey, shitter's full.
They fixed it.
Wasn't it isn't there a female astronaut?
Yeah.
What'd they do? What'd they
Coke or Koch, I'm not sure who
What'd
you
they
said.
do?
She's the one who fixed it.
That female astronaut has logged 328 days in space.
What'd they do? Fly a plumber up?
I'm pretty sure these guys are qualified. They're pretty high level, smart
They can
people.
probably, yeah.
But my favorite, so I think it's number one. I think it's amazing. We're setting up. I think it's in 2028. They're going to build a space station on the moon, which will help us do missions to Mars.
Yeah.
Until you're really excited about this.
No, I am. I really am.
But the thing I want to get your thoughts on. So there's 4 astronauts.
Yeah.
There's the female. There's 2 guys that are like Navy pilots. The 4th guy is from the Royal Canadian Air Force.
He's on there right now.
Yeah, a Canadian.
I mean, his ass has already got a tariff.
Do you think when he boarded the spaceship, they're like, you got to pay a tariff?
I'll guarantee it. Every time they go 100 miles in space, look here, whoop, that's 2%. You know,
I knew you would like that there was a Canadian on there.
I can just see a big Canadian up there. Hey, man. Hey.
Is that what they say?
No, they say A.
What
They
do
say
they?
A.
You say A.
Hey.
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 I can't do it. I'm
You got
terrible.
Labatt's blue light up there?
Labatt's. Now, in inspired by our heroes.
Okay, can I do one question real quick?
Yeah, I gotta say just one thing
Yeah.
about this. Do you think they looked out the window, like the picture behind you, Josh, and were like, "Shit, it's not flat"?
The Earth is in fact round.
What?
But look at that picture.
Oh, it's round. Yeah, it's circular.
Look at that picture.
I know. I can see it
the
on the
Earth
screen.
coming up behind the moon. It's awesome.
So
is
here's
a cool
the deal. Trivia.
Yes.
The space shuttle that when I was in 5th grade that blew up and going to space.
I was in 4th grade.
Okay, what was it called?
The Challenger.
Okay, what was the teacher's name? God rest her soul.
Sally Ride.
No,
I don't know.
you know Isaac.
No clue.
The name of the teacher that died on
Christy
the Challenger.
McAuliffe.
I did not know that.
I think that's her name.
That's impressive. I'm glad you know that
Oh,
because the topic for this week's pop quiz is space.
I watched Alien a bunch.
Oh, then you're fully qualified. Now, how do you want to do this? Does Isaac get a chance to answer?
Oh yeah.
Or is it just you?
No, Isaac can have some.
Okay. I'll put this first one to both of you.
All right, go ahead.
What does NASA stand for?
Oh, shit. Nay. NASA. National
Mm-hmm.
Astronomy.
No.
National Astronauts Scientific Association.
That's pathetic.
I don't
have
know.
no idea.
Do you know, Isaac?
No, National American Space Association.
Is that it?
No. You
What is
good?
it? What is it?
National Aeronautics and Space Administration.
Okay, cool.
No.
They're in Houston. I should probably know
Yeah,
that.
You should.
yeah, you're right there.
sort of feel like-
Houston, we have a problem.
I sort of feel like most Americans.
What movie is that from?
Apollo 13.
Apollo 13.
Yeah.
All right, this next one is multiple choice. Number 2, how long does it take light from the sun to reach Earth? Multiple choice. A, 1 minute. B, 8 minutes. C, 20 minutes. E, 2 days.
20 minutes.
Isaac?
B.
B is correct. 8 minutes.
All right, cool.
Nice job, Isaac. Oh, we have this now. And you get a right answer. You get some
like
applause. Okay.
It's really good. It's really good questions.
I thought these
How do you
No,
think
you're
they,
good.
how do you think they time that?
science.
Yeah.
Einstein shit. I don't know. No clue.
The Aeronautical Space Administration.
Well, they know how fast light travels, and they know how far away the sun is. So I think it's just math.
What's the next question? Mars has how many dimples on the dim?
No, I think this one is you'll be okay with.
Okay.
Number 3.
Yes.
What is the largest planet in our solar system?
Saturn.
Isaac?
I'm going Jupiter.
Jupiter is correct.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Oh, sorry. This is fun.
It's great fun.
I thought this was pretty fair.
It's real fair.
Number 4, what is the name of the first satellite ever sent into space? I'll give you a hint.
Yeah.
It was sent by the Russians. Starts with an S.
Shashashkin.
You get 2 points for the Russian accent. I don't even want to guess.
Sputnik.
Oh, Sputnik. Yeah, we
Sputnik.
should have got it.
Yeah.
Okay, you got a 50-50 shot at number 5.
Red.
True or false?
Okay.
Only 2 people have ever walked on the moon.
That's true.
False.
It is false.
No, Neil Armstrong and the other dude.
I'm going to be honest. I thought the same thing when I looked this up. 12 people have walked on the moon.
All right, cool.
I just read that. I didn't know.
I really thought it was just Neil Armstrong and Buzz.
Give me my
Buzz
applause.
Aldrin. Buzz.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Buzz Lightyear.
12 people, all Americans. Last time was in 1972.
Who hit the first 3-pointer in NBA history?
You ask me this all the
Well, who
time.
did it? You know it. Who did it?
I don't know.
Chris Ford.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Allegedly walked on the moon. I'd like to say.
Conspiracy theorist. Good job, Isaac.
Great job, man. Way to make the questions.
We'll battle back next week.
Sure, man. I'm really running at about a 1% answer rate.
Our last segment is Locks of the Week, and I first want to say congratulations. You destroyed me
Thank you.
in our season-long contest.
Thank you.
But now the question becomes, what do we do with Locks of the Week? Because all we have going on right now is NBA.
Which is sucks.
It's almost unwatchable
Yes. Until the finals.
until the finals. And then we've got NHL, which none of us really follow.
Can't keep up with the puck on TV.
And then you got early season baseball.
Baseball's really fun to watch if you like sitting there and watch a high-level pitcher versus hitters that can't even see the ball. It's so good. What's the score? 1-0, and they had 1 hit. Hey, great game, man. It's so much fun.
Yeah. So what do we do with Locks of the Week? I mean, I think we have some options. We could let it sit in retirement until football starts, since we're not very good at the locks anyways. We could change it into something else. We could pick locks that aren't sports. Like my lock of the week is we don't bomb Iran in 2 weeks.
That's a lot.
You know, you could get some good bets like that off, like Kalshi.
Is that where you can bet like who's going to be the president and stuff like that?
Yeah, but they have, close range stuff that's going to happen within the week.
Like what the Dow's
You
going to
guys
close at or whatever.
There's all kinds of stuff on there.
So this is a little different deal. Like, so, I keep up with the Charlie Kirk assassination thing.
Yeah.
And now they're talking about the bullet don't match or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They caught the guy running from the building with the gun.
They did. But he didn't. I thought he didn't have the gun on
Or
him.
maybe not have but he jumped off the top of a building.
So what are they saying about that bullet? They're saying it wasn't him?
They're saying it doesn't match the ballistics from the weapon.
Okay.
Okay, but there was proof that it does happen. Sometimes they don't match. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a deal or whatever.
So are they trying to say someone else shot him?
Well, that's what his defense is doing.
Oh, I see.
But you're wasting all this money on his trial and all this shit.
Didn't he admit to it?
Yes, he wrote a note to his better half.
Yeah.
That's what you want to call it. He wrote a note to a lover on a better half that said, I had to do this. Okay. What do you here's my problem.
Yeah.
He's 1,000% guilty.
Sure seems
What
that way.
are we doing?
It's the American system of justice.
It's wrong. It's not good.
I haven't really been following it.
Be
I don't
careful
know.
on Marketplace.
Yes, that is our ongoing theme. Be careful on Marketplace.
You'll never know.
Yep.
You'll never know.
Isaac, thank you for joining us.
Thanks, Ike.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, are you coming in for the party?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Big party coming up. And are you coming back for 4-ball?
Yeah, of course.
He's committed. You heard it here on the podcast.
Yes.
No, I'm coming. I wouldn't miss that. Is that the big tournament?
Yeah, that's the only
Where
That's
it's
the big one.
198,000
degrees.
This weekend we play in the one-man scramble.
One man scramble. Jay's playing.
If I don't break 90 in the one-man scramble, I'm throwing away my clubs.
12 times in one round.
Man, I can't wait. He's going to swing like 240 shots on Saturday. He's going to wilt like lettuce. Be so tired.
You guys are so fun. See ya.
Bye, Isaac.
See ya.
Bye. No, I like that.